Okay, I'm feeling lady coming through to me now. And this lady would have not walked unaided towards the end of her life. She would have either walked with a stick or would have walked very slowly. I also get the sense of being very tired. This woman makes me want to sigh every so often. I feel as if there was very much a walk and a with her. I want to say that this lady was probably in her late 80s when she goes. But again, I just feel as if she had a hard life and was very, very tired by the time she got to old age. And my stomach hurts with this lady, so I think something with the stomach area is probably troubling her. But I just feel as if, I just feel a heaviness with this lady. She kind of makes me want to, you know, she walks very slowly, she finds it very difficult to move, and I just felt that there was such a hard life with this lady that she found everything quite hard. Can anybody take a lady who would have passed in her 80s, who would have been quite melancholy and quite sad and quite, you know, had been through a lot in her life?
You might be with me again.
I might still be with you?
Might be with me again.
Okay. Would you understand that she walked with a stick?
She walked with assistance.
Yes, but you know, and she walked quite slowly.
Towards the end of her life,
and she would have sighed a lot. Yes. Because I just feel sigh, you know, walk,
yes.
walk. And, you know, she'd keep going. I just feel as if she was ready to go when she went.
Oh, I think she was. Yes.
She was ready to go. It was like, you know, she was ready to go.
She was.
Would you understand 22 months in hospital care before she goes over?
She was in care before. She was in care home. Something like that. It might be a little bit more. Something. It's around about 2 years.
Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah, just because she's taken me just under 2 years, but you know, if you're, you know,
something like
around about
something. It will be something like that.
Yeah, because I just feel as if she was in a care home, and although I just feel as if she was okay with being looked after and didn't really want anybody else looking after her. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
Because I just feel, you know, most people who tend to go into homes don't want to be there and tend to. I just felt as if she was quite accepting.
She didn't initially, but she did accept it.
I just feel as if she was accepting and made peace with the fact that she was there.
Yes, I think she did.
Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can get some more about her earlier life and see if we can just get some more about her earlier life. Would you understand this lady loved to dance?
I don't know. I don't think she did.
I don't mean formal dancing. I just feel as if she had the opportunity to, you know.
I'm not aware of that. So
okay. Because if she didn't love to dance, you may love to dance. Because I just felt that she's given me the word dance and she's kind of kicking her feet up, or maybe it might be symbolic of I can do this now, I don't know.
I think it might be symbolic.
Okay. Was this lady quite a private woman?
Yes, I'd say so.
If she knew you, fine, but I just felt as if she was quite private, and I also want to say quite secretive. There were things you didn't know about until she went.
Well, about the family, we need to find out, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel as if there's, you know, things you didn't know until she'd gone. Just feel as if
yeah, I can take that in a slightly different way. I can take it.
Yeah, things you didn't know until she's gone. There's secretive.
Oh, there is something, yeah. So I had to suss out.
Those 22 months were spent in slippers, weren't they?
She wore a lot of slippers, yeah.
Because I just feel as if there were no shoes.
I had to buy her slippers.
Slippers and more slippers. Okay. Even though she wasn't as mobile as she liked to be, she did still like to put her lipstick and makeup on.
I'm not sure actually.
I just felt as if if she was able to, she would have made
Yeah.
her face up. She would have made sure that her face was all right, even though the rest of her wasn't quite to her liking. But you know, her face was all right. I just get the sense of I couldn't move much, but when I, you know, could, I'd neaten myself up.
She would have liked to have done that, I think.
She was very, I'm just trying to find words. She was very on the nose with things, wasn't she? She'd get, you know, if she saw something, she's very observant. She'd see something and she'd be straight, you know, I know what this is.
Yes.
You couldn't pull the wool over this lady's eyes.
No, that's
at
true.
all.
That's true.
Even if you thought you could,
Yes.
she'd put you, you know, straight away. I
Yeah.
know what you're about. I can see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
That's right.
And she could put a person in their place if she had to.
I believe so, yes.
And I don't think this woman was that big. And the thing is, she could put a 6-foot man in his place and he'd have to stay there. I just feel as if she very much, she wasn't out there, but if she saw stuff and it was around her and it was family, she'd very much be, look.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right.
Did she also have arthritis, this lady? In the hands?
Not that I know. No, I don't think she did.
Was there something about her hands? Why she, you know, I just feel she's taking me to her hands. Why would she be taking me to her hands? And she's not taking me to your hands,
No,
she's
I'm
taking me to her
trying to
hands.
think myself. I can't think of anything offhand with her hands.
Well, her hands are always cold.
Yes. Yeah,
Because
she's complaining about
I was like,
it.
okay, why are you taking me to her hands? And then she just kind of put her gloves on, literally.
Yes.
Her hands were always
That's
cold.
right. Yes.
She'd put her feet in the fire if she could as well, wouldn't she? I almost feel as if she'd put her hands and feet in the fire to keep them.
She was complaining of the cold.
Although she wanted to leave, she didn't want to leave you. She didn't want to leave somebody else as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
There's 2 people she didn't want to leave. Although she'd had enough and she wanted to leave for herself, there were 2 people she didn't want to leave.
Second one.
And one of you took it quite hard, even though you knew it was happening, you knew it was inevitable. There was just a little bit of time where you were very much, I miss her, I miss her, I miss her. Would you understand that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Would you understand something about a coach trip?
Yes.
Because she's just talked to me about a coach trip.
Yes. It's like that.
And although she wasn't a singer, I think she liked to use her voice.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
She didn't sing, certainly. She didn't sing.
She liked to use her voice. For some reason, I feel as if she liked to use her pop voice.
All right, I'm not sure if I'm not quite sure about that one.
Okay. No, I'm telling you. No, correction. She's telling me in social situations she wouldn't mind a bit of a sing-song.
I believe that might have been the case when she was much younger, yes.
Yeah, because you know, you said no, and I was like, come on. And she goes, I like to sing songs. Yeah,
Yes.
I liked a bit of a
Yeah.
sing-song. Okay. She was quite a petite woman, wasn't she? Because I don't get a sense of any meat on the bone
Not
at all.
Not at all.
Okay, would you understand the favourite red suit that she would wear? Or something red?
Possibly. There were various red things.
Right. Was red one of her colours then? Was red a colour that she tended to like?
She did wear it, yeah.
Yeah, I just felt as if, you know, it almost brought out her.
Right. Various things.
Okay. I also ask you whether or not you connect to the name of William.
There is a William, but much further back.
Okay, because she's just given me the impression of the name William as well.
Much further back.
No, correction, singular, ear, not plural, ears.
Not specific ones I would think of.
Okay. Because it's usually for two reasons that they tend to give me this kind of earache. Either you're having a physical issue with your ears, or there's something you ought to be listening to that you're not.
Oh, okay.
Would you understand the situation where, people have been suggesting or I want to say the word coercing you into a decision that you're not hearing?
I'm not sure about that at the moment.
Okay, because until I figure this out, I'm going to have earache. So I need to figure out why this is here. Okay. This lady didn't have a problem with her ears, did she? Didn't have a problem with her hearing?
No, she didn't.
Okay. Right, in that case, there is somebody on the earth plane who who's been given advice and is not taking it.
Oh, okay. I know somebody that did have problems with the hearing that she would know.
Okay.
If that feels right.
No, because I've got earache.
Right, okay. In that case, I'm not certain.
Okay, because there is something about hearing and not hearing that is important, and for some reason it's still there.
Yeah.
Investing. Do you understand why they've been talking to me about investing?
Yes.
Take some time. Don't rush into it.
Okay.
Make sure you dot the I's and T's before you go ahead and do whatever you're doing.
Okay. Right.
I'm not going to go any further because obviously, that starts going into the realm of personal, but it's almost like you need to just read the paperwork carefully and just check before you take it to that next level. I feel as if there should be another delay with this before you go ahead with it, just while you take the time, just to be clear about exactly what you are investing in.
Right. Might go back to the property business issue there.
Okay, this is just what she's telling me. Just got to take a little bit of time just to be clear about what you are investing in, because I just feel as if there is a little thing that you need to just kind of sort out before you kind of go forward. Otherwise, you may find that you lose where you shouldn't have lost.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what that is. Yes, sorry. Yeah, it is related to. I know what it is now.
Oh, good. Goody gumdrop. Would you understand why she'd be talking to me about loyalty?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, was she very loyal when it came to people that she knew?
Yes, very much.
Okay, she's also telling me so are you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So are you. Don't let that sense of loyalty mean that you're taken advantage of. Do not let that sense of loyalty mean that you're taken advantage of. Okay, road travel. Would you understand why I've been seeing road travel? Are you travelling on roads a lot in terms of your work, or you have road travel plans?
Road travel would make sense. It's what I used to do. It makes sense for the person you hang as well. Yeah.
Okay, because they're just showing me road travel, and I just think this road, I don't even see the car, I just see this road that keeps on going in front of me. Okay. And it gave me a metaphor about you going forward rather than going backwards. So. Alright. Always show me some weird things. You've been having problems with your toenails?
No, but the person that you have there, the lady that you have
had problems with her toenails.
Had problems with her toenails, she used to cut them.
Yes. Because you just took me to toenails and I was just...
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, I just want to leave this lady's life with you. And again, keep looking forward. No more looking backwards.
Thank you.
Thank you.